Welcome back. Today's book is Where Butterflies Grow by Joanne Ryder, pictures by Lynne Cherry. This is a growing place, green and warm and bright. Lift up a leaf and you may find someone ready to be born. Lift up a leaf and imagine. Imagine you are a creeper, thin and dark, living on a long lacy leaf. When the wind tickles the leaf, you and your world shake. But you have feet, 2 rows of creeper feet that hold on tight and keep you safe. Like a tiny acrobat, you creep, balancing, dangling high above the earth below. As you move, your soft, long body ripples, flowing slowly along green stems. You climb up the stems to eat the leaves. As you grow, you climb higher and higher, where flowers spread like umbrellas. You nibble and eat the tiny white flowers. You eat and eat till your skin feels tight. Underneath, you have a new bigger skin to grow into. You swallow air, puffing up and up till your tight skin splits. Old and wrinkled, it falls away like cast-off clothes. Look at you now in a new striped suit. In this sunny place, you eat and rest and grow, but others are growing too. You feel one coming close and you rear up. Orange horns pop out of your head. A strong scent puffs into the air. You look so fierce, the hungry one darts away, hoping to find a better tasting meal. You grow and grow, fat and full of flowers, until one day you stop looking for food. You creep along the ground, moving as fast as you can, hunting for some place tall and firm. You climb up a bare brown branch and make a silken sling to rest in. See, here he is, getting ready to rest. Then you curl and stretch till your old skin splits loose. You wiggle, shaking your striped skin down and down till it falls away. No longer a creeper, you rest. In this green and growing place, you are hidden, hard to see or find, resting through the long winter days. Long warm days. Hungry ones come near, but you are safe, looking like a small brown twig. Hidden inside, you are changing, growing new long legs, growing new wide wings, covered with tiny scales of color. So let's find him. Do you see him hiding? He is camouflaged. As you change, you turn darker, revealing your black wings, black body, bright yellow spots, all tucked inside, until one morning you're ready to burst your twig-like shell. You crawl out, wet, crumpled, and new. You dangle high on long, long legs and hang on tight. Your 4 wings slowly unfold, growing larger, growing brighter, full of bold color. You wait, moving your wings, drying them, feeling them grow stronger and harder till a warm wind tickles you. Spreading your wings wide, you let go and fly higher and higher. You drift above the flowers, light and fragile like them. You touch nothing but sky, flying far above the ground. Then you fly low from bright flower to bright flower, landing gently on the soft petals. Tasting sweetness with your feet, you sip the sweet nectar through your long curled tongue. You soar over the bare branch where you rested, far above the growing place where you crept from leaf to leaf and flower to flower. These long summer days you have grown and changed, and your world has grown too. Now it's time to fly to new places, time to look for others like yourself. Bright flyers in the sun, fly, butterfly, goodbye. So we learned a couple of things in this book. We learned, number one, that this kind of caterpillar, when a predator is coming like a bird, he can sprout horns and he makes a terrible smell and it makes the predator run away. The other thing we learned is that when it is a pupa, when it attaches itself to the leaf, it uses camouflage. Camouflage is when an animal uses changes in order to fit in with its background so you can't see it. So it turns brown and hard and it looks just like part of the twig. That is camouflage. That's a very smart way for it to stay safe while it's changing. So we're also going to read this book, Flutter Butterfly. It is a National Geographic Kids book and it's by Shelby Alinsky. This book is not drawn pictures. This book is photography. It's photographs. This is an old world swallowtail butterfly. A butterfly lands on a plant. It lays an egg. The new egg is yellow. Many days pass. The egg turns brown. A caterpillar grows inside the egg. Then the egg hatches. The caterpillar comes out. The young caterpillar is black. The caterpillar crawls on plants. It looks for food. It eats leaves. The caterpillar grows bigger. It turns green. It's a lovely green. The caterpillar keeps eating. It eats more leaves. After many weeks, the caterpillar changes. Now it's a pupa. It's inside a hard covering. So this kind of caterpillar, a swallowtail, it turns green because it's on a green plant. The other book we read, it turned brown because it was on a brown branch. That is called camouflage. Weeks pass. A butterfly comes out. Flutter butterfly. So I wanted to talk to you about butterflies. If you see butterflies, they are very fragile. Don't touch. They're for looking, but not for touching. So what are some ideas that we can do to go with the books we read today. You could make a butterfly. I made a butterfly. I'm going to show you how I did it. I took a coffee filter from my house. It was just white. You could also use paper towels. I think it would look very similar. And this one I used food coloring. So I wet it just a little bit. And then I dropped food coloring to make the different dots. This one I tried to make look symmetrical. It's not perfect, but I tried. Because butterflies' wings are symmetrical. They are the same on one side as the other side. You don't have to try symmetrical though. The other way I made some is I used markers and wet it a little bit and then draw with markers, and you can wet it more and it will spread. Or you don't have to wet it. You can just draw on it. The other way I did one is I did one with watercolor. So those videos are also posted on this YouTube page. So you can look at how I did it. Then you get a clip. But if you don't have one of these kind of clips, you can use almost any kind of clip, or you can use pipe cleaner or a chenille wire. Or for my antennas, I used a twist tie. And you can use a twist tie for the body too. So what I do is you just squish it up, squish it up, squish it up. And then you have 2 wings, and clip the body and the head on. Then I clipped the antennas on. And I have a butterfly. You can pretend your butterfly's flying around, landing on flowers. Something you could do. Another thing you can do is you could find out what kind of flowers grow in your area that butterflies are attracted to and plant a butterfly garden. That would be a fun thing to do. The other thing you can do is you could look up ways to make the life cycle of a butterfly. In my classroom, we enjoy doing life cycles of the butterfly. It's very interesting. So just remember, when you see a butterfly, they're fragile. Look, but don't touch. Until next time, bye-bye.